Do you think my wife's opinion is wrong?
That's impossible. Ugh.
In that case, I quit.
What did my husband do?
Miss Hanamiya!
You're kidding.
My name is Keiichi Sato. I'm 29 years old, and I work at the product development department of a manufacturing company that specializes in consumer goods.
Listen, I'm just saying that you ought to think more about our target audience, okay?
However, without the support of young people, the trend will.
We can't spend money on something so uncertain. We're going to have to be as steady as we've ever been. You agree with me too, don't you, Kuoji?
Absolutely.
This is the director of our division, Koji Hasegawa. And this woman is his wife, Kaho. Kaho and I don't really agree with each other on how we think, so we often have discussions like this.
You really don't get it, do you?
But
What? Do you think my wife's opinion is wrong?
That's impossible.
we don't agree on anything. This is going to be a pain in the future. I guess I don't have any other option. I see. Then I'll quit the company.
What? You're quitting?
Quitting a job isn't something you decide on impulse.
No, I've been thinking about it for a while now. Here's my resignation letter.
Hey, we're saying this for your own good, you know.
That's right. So why don't you stay a little longer and learn from us?
I'm sorry, but I've already made my decision.
Huh. Isn't that it? You're quitting because you're not good enough.
Yes, I think you should be more open to listening to others' opinions. What did my husband do?
Mrs. Hanamiya!
Husband? What did you just say? I said, what did my husband do? Yet, you're kidding. That's impossible. A guy like Keiichi being married to Mrs. Hanamiya?
You sure love to joke. But it's too obvious that you're joking.
No, I'm not joking. It's true that Keiichi and I are married.
Huh?
Hey, Nagisa. Let's not talk about that at work.
Why not? As your wife, I can't just keep quiet. Besides, if it's just a dispute between employees, it concerns me too, right?
That's true, but we agreed to hide the fact that we're married, right? Besides, I don't want other people to think that you married me out of pity.
You're still such a worrywart, Keiichi. No one actually thinks that of you.
Wait a moment. I could see that the two of you seem to be getting along quite well, but the fact that you're married is a lie, right?
I can't believe he's Miss Hanamiya's husband. Can you? Huh? You guys really don't want to believe it? I don't have a choice. Look at this.
This is...
It's a photo from our wedding. You see? Me, and the most attractive person in the world, Keiichi.
Nagisa.
What's the matter with what I said? It's what I really think.
It's really them in the picture? That means they're really... No, it's Keiichi. That can't be possible. Yes, it's a nice picture. But nowadays, there are plenty of people who take these kinds of pictures. It's called cosplay. That must be it.
No, it isn't. Then we still say the same thing. Even if I show you this.
Huh? That's a wedding ring.
Keiichi's wearing one too, and they're the same. Now, will you finally believe me that Keiichi is my husband?
This is nuts. But I guess I have no choice other than believing her after all this proof.
Well, what were you talking about?
Well, Sato told us he was going to resign voluntarily. I thought it was a shame. Keiichi may have a lot of potential. I thought that if he studied hard under me, he might become a talented person like me.
Yes, it is. It would be a shame to leave us now. That's why. I see. So you've decided to quit after all. Isn't that a good idea?
What?
I think Keiichi should be in a place where he can perform at his best.
Thank you, Nagisa.
Just wait a moment. Keiichi has yet to learn.
I don't think you can say that in an arrogant way.
Huh?
You guys change your attitude depending on the person, don't you? Uh-huh. No, definitely not. That's not a bad thing in itself. But you guys are too different. Besides, you're making them feel bad about themselves.
What are you talking about? We treat everyone with respect and sincerity.
My subordinates are complaining. I also hear from other business partners. In fact, I've seen such scene before.
Huh?
I believe everyone should be treated with the same respect. But I don't see that in you. You're trying to show off your greatness. Or on the contrary, you have ulterior motives to take advantage of us. What? That kind of attitude will surely come back to you one day. So you better stop now.
Why do I have to be told this? I was only saying it for Keiichi's sake.
Also, maybe you're being too vocal about everything. It's good to be confident, but there's more than one right answer. Huh? Plus, it gets in the way of creating an environment where people can work freely. You need more consideration. Yes, ma'am. Why should I be the one to be warned? I'm not wrong. That's why I'm telling him. Keiichi, I will receive your resignation letter. Surely someone with abilities like you could be successful anywhere.
Thanks, Nagisa. I'll make sure to catch up to you in no time.
Keiichi, you really care about strange things. I don't care at all.
Haha, but I want to catch up.
Keiichi,
Don't make out in front of me. I understand. Let's allow Keiichi to resign.
but the world isn't as easy as you think. So the best you can do is learn a lot by being buffeted by the waves of society. That's how we honed our skills.
Wishing you great success in the future, Keiichi. But we can't help you. That's what it means to be an adult. Good luck.
Thank you very much.
Miss Hanamiya said things like that, but we just need to do things our own way. Because that's what's getting results.
I wonder who will end up getting in trouble soon.
So, I voluntarily resigned. A month later.
What's going on? The results are significantly lower than last month. Why did this suddenly happen?
We haven't been able to launch any new projects. What's more, there are problems with collaboration with other departments. What's wrong?
It's not good if things continue as they are. After all the criticism from the president, it's already a big task for us to recover our reputation.
Mr. Hasegawa, I revised the proposal I submitted the other day based on Kaho's advice.
Brush it up a bit. Or rather, you should change the design a bit more to something that sells.
But I fixed it as Kaho suggested.
Well, it's... You have to be flexible and respond depending on the situation.
Yes, sir.
It's important to think for yourself instead of just accepting advice, okay?
Understood.
Bring in lots of proposals and make sure they're high quality. This industry is about quality and quantity. We need to improve both at the same time. We have to improve our performance somehow.
Meanwhile, at the same moment, what about this kind of proposal?
Great. It's awesome.
Really?
It will definitely sell. Your planning skills are actually incredible, Keiichi. You're so talented. You have an ability of 1,000 men.
I'm glad. Now that I've been hired, I'll do my best, so please support me.
Thank you. Okay, let's focus on Keiichi's idea.
Have you heard it? Keiichi seems to be doing great at his new job.
Yes, I know. The new product seems to be selling really well. Moreover, it's amazing that he became a leader and produced results so soon after joining the team.
I heard Keiichi's name from someone at another company. He is already a famous person in this industry.
Well, he was a great guy to begin with, and I knew this would happen if he was entrusted to a certain extent.
But it's still amazing.
Huh? What? I can't believe he's playing a very active role and he has good results. Well, our performance is getting lower.
How could this be? It can't be because Keiichi left. No, that can't be.
Everyone, just submit proposals.
Let's go back to work.
We've got to do something.
A month later.
What? We'll hear directly from the younger generation?
Yes, if things go on like this, product development department will be in trouble. So we'll use more fresh energy.
But I think it will be difficult.
We can't tell until we would try.
It's not going to work anyway, because things aren't going well at the moment. And if Kaho and I don't get through, it will be even more miserable.
A month later.
What? The results recovered?
Mrs. Hanamiya, I have this idea.
Fine, let's pass it at the meeting above. No way.
This could lead to the conclusion that it's better not to go through me and Kaho. Things are starting to get seriously bad.
We'll have to do something.
Mr. Sahara, I really have always wanted to be an ideal boss like you for a while.
I know. I take my hat off to you every day for being a tough cookie.
I'm really proud that you would say something like that, but I hear you guys are doing very well. I heard the company's performance has been improving recently. That's owing to your skills, right?
Haha. Well, it wasn't an easy road, but with hard work, I managed to.
That's great. Well, yes, it would be great to have someone as talented as you in the product development department.
Thank you.
By the way, recent market research has suggested that this kind of product might be good. What do you think?
I think it's very good. It's so innovative that I would never have thought of it.
Really? I want you to develop this.
You can count on me. I'll make a good product. I actually really admire you, Mr. Tsuda.
Me too. There's no one more intelligent and trustworthy than you.
That's such a nice thing to say. I mean it. By the way, I have this proposal here. You can count on us. We'll definitely make a good product.
After that, Mr. Hasegawa continued to beg and plead with the superiors.
Our relationship with Mr. Sahara and Mr. Tsuda are going well. At one point I thought my position might be in jeopardy. But with these people's approval, I'm sure I'll be fine. In fact, I might even get promoted.
Hey, Koji, your cheeks are loose.
So it's recognizable? I'll have to be careful.
Mr. Hasegawa?
Oh, Mr. Sahara, and Mr. Tsuda too. What's the matter? If you're going to talk about my promotion, I think it's a little bit too early for me. There's no way that's the case. It's about the product development we were talking about the other day. What?
It seems like you've booked quite a few and you're in a bad situation. The budget is insufficient and the schedule is a mess. What's going on?
That was it. I was following everything Mr. Sahara and the others told me to do. Please calm down. For now, let's solve them one by one. I'm already talking with some clients. And yet, it's not good. This is bad. I had no idea it had progressed this far. If it carries on like this, everything will end up half-baked. And it'll be a disaster. I'll have to do something about this.
Mr. Hasegawa,
What are you going to do?
Well, what shall we do?
But I can't answer. I've run out of options. This is bad.
It seems like everything you've done is coming back to you.
Mrs. Hanamiya. And Keiichi?
I told you so. This is what happens when you keep changing your attitude. A hug.
You're in a difficult scheduling situation, aren't you?
Oh, are you going to help me?
There's no way I'd help you. It's just for the sake of the company.
Even so, that will be a great help. All right, now we can get out of the difficulty somehow.
You look relieved, but there are more I want to tell you.
Huh?
Our business partners have complained about your attitude. Not only that, but also within the company, and a lot of them.
Huh?
You ignored my previous warning, and are still behaving badly. This is something I can't ignore. Huh? Please wait a moment. This is...
we won't wait for even a moment. This isn't a small issue.
I intend to take this seriously. You too should be prepared for that. Oh, no way.
I'm so sorry. I'll be more careful from now on. Opportunities don't come around so often. Trust can be destroyed in an instant. It's your fault for not realizing that.
I didn't mean to do this.
Oh no.
Later, being left in an awkward position, the two of them voluntarily left the company. They seem to be having a hard time trying to find a new job. Now they make a meager living. Also, I worked my way up to the position of development manager at another company. Nagisa and I are still as happy as ever. I think I've finally caught up.
You're so stubborn.
That's what I am.
I know.
I hope we continue to spend our days happily together. Thank you for watching till the end.
Don't forget to subscribe.